Hey there, everybody, and welcome to another video for Mind Over Magic. And yes, I'm at the title screen right now just because I did want to get this conversation out of the way for at least my most recent videos since the news for the channel of reaching 500 subs. And I want to go ahead and have, we have the post on the community page, but just in case you didn't see it, we do have memberships now. And this, I'm going to plug this once and then I'm going to be done with the topic and, it's going to let it go. But I want to at least get my most recent videos. So like my newest series will probably also have this like small talk, but I'm gonna get out of the way real quick. The channel has memberships. If you choose to support me monetarily, that is a way you can do that. One thing I do want to let you know is that memberships will not lock out any content for any of my viewers. I will not put any videos behind it. I will not put any, subscriber, no membership based stuff that is going to lock you out any content. That's basically short and sweet of it. There's two tiers. I'm not going to do any crazy tiers right now. I don't feel like I have enough content to give you guys back to warrant any more tiers. So I have those two tiers. One just lets you get priority on me maybe commenting on your comment. Can't promise that I will get to it, but it is there. And then tier 2 has a it's not mandatory shout out. You can just let me and a mod know if you want to shout out. Maybe let me know in the comments or DM in Discord, whichever. You'll know a mod when you see it in Discord when they have the blue label over them. So that is the extent of it. Just want to get that conversation out of the way real quick. Memberships, they're there. That's I'm not gonna mention it again in these videos. And yeah, other than you may hear the typical hey like, comment, subscribe for engagement. But anyway, that's all I've got. We're gonna get started. Let's play some games. All right, so we're gonna load a game. We were playing with chat in the Twitch stream. So we're gonna head back to Embertine for our game. And I believe I had some, let's see here, yeah, load the game. And I believe I actually had some people mention that they wanted to be, let me find be students in the school. So I need to actually find those comments. And I think I would do this, a little bit more efficiently and actually keep these to where I can find them. But yeah, I'm not that smart, unfortunately. So let's go ahead and see if we can find out who's going to be our next students. And if I did miss you as a student, please let me know and comment. It's like, hey, you may miss me, so just just throw it out there. Okay. All right, so I do have a name comment here, so I do have a suggestion there, so I'm going to keep that. And like I said, if I do miss yours, please let me know. Let's go and get started. I did find out a good bit about playing this game through the Twitch stream, and also, I think last episode we figured out, hey, it's better to get us students that can actually use proper wands. We do want to get research done. What I want to do is I probably want to go ahead and get a mage study going, and we can actually do a mage study pretty early on. And I actually built this in Twitch, in the Twitch chat, and it actually helped a ton. So that's what I'm going to work on is a mage study right here. So 100% research rate and scrivening rate. You must have those up there, and you have to have one of the others. So I thought you had to do both, and that was not true. So we just need a private and skewed room. And what we can do up here, and I actually think this is what I was planning on doing last episode, was putting one up here. And so that's what we're going to do up here. We're going to have a major study, and we're going to evolve it over time and turn it into a tower, or we'll figure it out. But once they get this built, we're going to plan that out. I am going to go and get some lighting planned out up here too. So we're gonna go and get that done. So I'm gonna put like a candelabra here. And I think I'm gonna put them at the edge of the doors just to kind of give it that feel. And I'm out of phoenix flowers, so we need to collect those as much as possible. So let's see, can we find any phoenix flowers? Yes, we can. So let's get those done. And what I wanna do is I wanna make sure I get students and professors that actually are very decent at their job. So I wanna make sure we have professors that are going to, ooh, we have to take care of this guy too. Lesser Messy Meddler, so let's battle that guy. Do we have, well, we have Savi, we have Abigail, we have Wonderwine, Jackson Murphy, Lila. I'm not sure, I'm not gonna worry about all medals as much anymore. I will worry about medals once we start getting higher tier professors, but I don't wanna waste everyone's time and try to do all that and make the video longer than it needs to be. So let's go ahead and take care of the Messy Meddler. And I did find out the Crowkin, the Crow cult, they're good at battling. They're not, ooh, okay, and we're also, okay, so everyone's recharging. Their conviction is down, so they have a higher chance of freaking out, but they're good at battling, so we will include, Jackson Murphy here in some of our battling, so. I'm gonna go in Earth Armor Swabby, so we get that extra bonus. And then, let's see, let's go ahead and get a Torrent going on. That'll do us some damage. And actually I may soak. I'm gonna like, yeah, I'm gonna soak to weaken them. I think that's a good way to start off. And I've learned to get a bit about the battling too. I think we played like 3 or 4 hours in chat last night on Twitch. And yeah, learned a good bit. Still much to learn, but you know, we learned more than I have been on YouTube. And I'm sorry about the pace of YouTube. I know that my videos have not been coming out as often, and I think that was someone's request. Kind of when I had the memberships, like, hey, you know what would you like to see and everything. It's like, maybe more consistent and maybe stream some more. And it's like, yeah, I agree. I do need to be more consistent and stream more. My schedule's all over the place. I know YouTube likes to have consistency, so need to do that a little bit better. Okay, so we have our chest down here, and someone mentioned that I should put chests down here, so I will definitely start doing that. And honestly, we might be able to move these. So we have all of our, let's see, those are materials. All right, sounds like y'all are dancing. And what I need to do is actually, I need to make this into a proper hall for rec. But the thing is, it has to be skewed as well. So, think about skewed rooms. Also, excuse me, I'm a little congested today, so you have to excuse me if I seem a little, if my voice sounds a little, what's the word, congested. So yeah, we have to make sure the room is skewed. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to make a proper rec room as well. But to do that, we're going to need to make sure we actually have the proper supports. And this, okay, so I made this roof too tall. So actually what I'm going to do is to make this our mage's, because for the mage's study, I think it has to be skewed as well. So let's take a look here. Mage's study. It has to be skewed. So yeah, let's do that. It has to be at least 3 high. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it has to be at least 3. So we have 2. So we're gonna have to destroy that wall and then have it go up and around. So that's gonna be a little tough, but we'll figure it out. And then we want to demolish this, cancel that, and honestly, demolish this as well. I hate that I just told them to build this and then absolutely mess it up. But we kind of did this so we can have a roof over everyone's head. All right, so this is the professor dorms, I think. These professors? These are Lila's. No, this is actually the students. So the students don't have kind of the short end of the stick right now. I need iron so I can put a support column here and actually build off some more. So we need to build some iron. And if you're watching the Twitch stream and this, you may see some things that are the same, which I kind of feel bad about, but also at the same time, there's just a way I like to build in this game, I guess, that I feel is pretty decent. And actually the layouts are different too. Like these are randomly generated. This is not the same kind of ground layout that I have in the Twitch stream. Another thing I found out is that if you mass click on an item, it'll highlight all of them and you can actually set the priority that way if you want to set priority for everything like that. So I set priority for our iron because I wanted those to be, that to be done so that we can actually build the supports here. So the supports are going to allow us to build further off the school. Unfortunately, there's a gut bear here. So we're just going to go and tell the professors to destroy that when they can. And I also want to take a look at my priorities. So everyone is good at something, and that is also based off their wands. So obviously, you know, I think we discovered this last time, but you know, Wonder Wine, he's a fire type. Psychologist by Pokemon. So he's gonna be good at cooking, destroying, and hunting. So I'm gonna have him do that. And Stanley, good at building. Actually, Stanley, I think Stanley is a nature wand user, so he's gonna be good at doing, you know, tending, harvesting wands, so on and so forth. And then we go down, and we need to make sure we actually have a good researcher, which we don't. So we need a good lightning wand user. And when we look at that, having these tier 2s really early is gonna be good. And to get tier 2s, we're gonna need potion of rejuvenation, and I can do one of two things. I can work towards that, or I can go and start working towards getting us the foundations. And I think I'm going to take a different route in this one, so I then can build the school out a little bit easier and get these foundations. Because there's some ground floors and there's things I want to move around. So we're going to do that. We have our large bookshelf that we need for at least making the mage's place. So I'm not going to be worried about research on that front, but I am going to worry about research in terms of our school expansion. Now we're already doing pretty good. I will say, like, the school expansion is looking good. We probably have a little too many professor bedding that we need, but that's okay. And once we get the supports here, I'm actually going to build out this medical ward a little bit, just so we have a little bit more room for a medical ward. Now, we're still out of iron. Need more of that. So let's see here. Do we have any more iron around? We have some iron over here. I'll make that 5 as well. So any metal deposits that we have, we're going to make that a 5. That way they will get to it. And I think I'm going to work up my schedule a little bit. So we have 2 rec time, and we don't have very much in terms of cleaning and doing time. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a 7-hour school day. And so we have 3 hours in the afternoon, 4 hours in the morning. That way people still get their sleep, and because I want to at least give you 6 hours of sleep. You know, I feel like that's a pretty decent amount of sleep. But we also want to make sure that we're not overworking anyone. So now that we have that, I'm going to unpause that, let that run. And now we need a roof. And I want to make sure the roof is tall enough. So I want to make it, but we also don't want to make the supports bad. So this is probably going to be skewed enough for us, and we'll have a little bit of wonk. Take it away. Now you got to be careful, because if you don't have enough wonk, then you're going to trap your professors down in a... the ceiling is going to be right on top of them. So we want to make sure we have enough wonk to where it builds up enough, but we also have support. So I like that. We're going to have that. It's going to be a little bit wonky. That's fine. So let's go ahead and get a task priority going and make sure they build that. And then we'll turn this into our researcher room. And that means I need to build bookshelves up here. So we're going to have furniture, and we're going to put 2 bookshelves. I'm going to have them go right there, I think. I have 2 good looking bookshelves. And then once we get that up, we'll put some windows up. Felicity is working on that. Very, very good. And once our iron collection is done, okay, what happened? Okay, just rainfall, that's fine. Not worried about that. Things are gonna get destroyed, that's okay. Also, these rooms are random as well. So the dungeon is going to be separately laid out in your playthrough. These are, I don't know if they're completely randomly generated or if it's like a seed type thing. I don't really know how that generation works, but it does exist. Okay, so I'm gonna focus on getting this done as soon as I can. And I do apologize if I do take these games kind of slow. I really try to edit more out of these videos. Or, like I said, if you guys enjoy this kind of, like, you know, me doing this, then please let me know. I don't want to make the videos feel like a slog for anyone. But if you do enjoy kind of my more in-depth process, then yes, please let me know. If not, then I understand. Okay, now this is gonna bother me. So what I've done here is I've made this uneven. So I'm actually going to be annoying, and I'm going to move all this. I'm gonna cancel this guy. And this is part of my downfall. This is one of my, I guess, I wouldn't say red flag, but maybe a beige. I don't know. What is that whole thing people say? Beige flags and red flags? I don't know. One of mine is, yeah, I have to be very meticulous, and I like things being in a certain order. And this is not in the certain order that I appreciate. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build another wall. And it's going to go right here. And it's going to be in the way of this roof. I'm going to have to rebuild this roof probably again. But you know what? I'm going to do it. So, all right. So let's go ahead and get this demolished. I hate that I'm doing it, but I'm going to build this wall here. And then I'm going to make sure this roof is destroyed. Then we'll kind of fix that. I hate that I'm doing this now, but it'll be fine. It'll be worth it for the sake of, you know, consistency. So once we have that built out, we'll destroy this wall. I need to make sure I build a door here so people can go in and out. So we'll have that door there. And we'll have our Wonder Wine is going to probably come in and destroy the roof because he's good at that. But he's also building the roof. And also the professor housing is getting destroyed. It's fine. Totally fine. All right, can we actually make this a high priority, please? Do-do-do-do. All right, and once they do that, I actually will destroy this other wall because I think destroying that will be better at the end. But however, I think we'll actually be able to keep this wall here, I think. All right, so that's getting demolished. That's okay. We'll have students repair. There will be students that are good at repairing, and they will handle that for us. All right, so let's fix our roof up here a little bit. I want to make sure it's nice and skewed, but not too crazy. I think that'll be good for right now. Yep, I like that. So let's make that a priority 5 on the roof so that people get it done. They can't access that because we haven't destroyed this wall yet. So what we need to do, I told them to destroy the door before the wall. I need to destroy this wall. Go ahead and do that. And that should be good. Yep, that should be good. So let's make this a priority 5 as well. Boop, boop, boop. And hopefully we'll get all that built out before, well, you know, the school gets destroyed. It's fine. And now we have a mess hall, so Lila can get her badge. Like I said, I'm not going to worry about too much about the medallions. We're going to just kind of let the game roll, and once we get to tier 2 stuff, we will focus more on getting medallions for the students. Okay, so this needs to be canceled. We need to build another copy of it. So C, build a copy. That goes there. And actually what I need to do is I need to build 2 candelabras here, and then we can build our bookshelves. So let's get some furniture. We'll get our bookshelves in. That looks good to me. All right, so we have Abigail working on research up here. Once we have this room fully built, and I'm gonna go ahead and get everyone to work on this. Like, this is something I want done immediately. It's just, you want your research done as quickly as possible. And I actually need more ways to get around the school. I feel like our way to get around the school is pretty bad with just this one staircase. So I might include like a staircase over here at some point that leads up to like maybe a common room here. But I do have I am going to have a tree, like a wood workshop here. That's my plan for that. All right, so do we have any students that are good at repairing? I want students to repair when they can. So we have clean, repair. Lila, you're good at repairing, but you're also good at cleaning. So when you're not cleaning, you want to repair. And actually, Jackson, let's see. No, Foos Chickens, are you... We need another earth student, I think, because repairing is, in terms of earth, and having 2 earth wouldn't be bad. And we need to get some more students for graduation. I'm not going to focus on hiring too many more professors. We have water, earth, nature, and fire, which I think are pretty decent. Now, we're eventually going to want a dark one student because they'll ward, and warding is very important when you get further down the dungeon. And I'll explain that as we get to it. So they're focusing on a researching station. We'll have that done. And hopefully this will boost our researching rate. And that will actually, let's see, who is our light? Do we have any lightning? We have water. Okay, so Jackson Murphy will actually be our lightning user for right now. So defeat that. You don't have one that's going to boost your lightning, do you? No. All right, so that's fine. We'll get Jackson Murphy as a professor, lightning professor for the meantime, and then we'll eventually replace Jackson with someone else. But for now, I think we're going to get an air student because I don't think we have any good air students. No, we do have an air, so we don't have a dark. So let's do that. Our new student's going to be a dark student, and that is going to be Rinswid, I believe, the wizard, suggested by, let's see, Sawyer 3. So we're going to do that. I also, once again, apologize if I just absolutely butcher your names. I don't mean to, I really don't. I'm just really terrible at English. Okay, so we have Stanley and Abigail. Stanley and Abigail do that. Actually, Abigail's working on research, so let's, you know, Felicity. Felicity hasn't got to do that, so let's let Felicity do one. All right, the fog's getting closer. We are perfectly fine. We are not worried at all, I think. Do we have the gut berries? Yeah, we do. All right, good. How is our cookery doing? Are we cooking? And I actually realized we have our, kind of our staircase right here, minor one. And so we have this, I mean, the wine chamber's in a workshop, but eventually I'm gonna have something out here. And I actually realized that, okay, so that's gonna move a little bit faster than that, but we have our Mage study. So that's our Mage study. Nice, cool lightning effect on the room. And then once we get Jackson upgraded, he will be working on research and hopefully make it go faster, because right now, this is a big research. I mean, that's 1,000. Oh wait, have we already done it? Wait, no, it's customers essentials. I'm blind. This is a big research, and we're only at 254. Now you can say I could probably work on other things, but I want the ability to build the school. So we're gonna make sure everyone's beds are repaired. We need to make sure that we're doing that. Hopefully the students will wake up and start repairing things. Felicity's working on doing that, which is good. I think we did some on our new student, and our new student doesn't have anywhere to, oh, no, we do, all right, good. Okay, so we have our new student, they have a place to sleep. And what I'm gonna do next is, since we have our outdoor support columns, I believe we have enough to do this. Yep, very good. Oh, no, don't do that. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now that we have our outdoor support columns, that means we're gonna be able to build off a little bit more. And so we're gonna need to destroy this tree first off and foremost because it's in our way. And thank you for the tip on destroying things. As long as it's not marked for, you know, harvesting, you can destroy it, which is really nice to know. And I appreciate whoever had that comment. All right, so what I want to do is I want to make sure I have this evened out as well. So we have, that's pretty even. That's actually very even, so I really like that. So it's a, let's see how many that is. That is a one, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's a 12. So if at 12, we have one person in the center and one person right there with a pole right there. I like that. For a room setup, I think that's going to be good for at least 6 beds, which I think is, we're going to be fine with 6 professors and 6 students. So we'll do the same over here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we need one more. That's not going to happen until we have the supports here. And I don't even know if that's going to be enough for us to build off right here. So we're going to have to see. Now we want to make sure we have a proper. No, what we don't have right now is a proper ritual room. So we want an assembly hall. It needs 7 or greater luxury, which we don't have. So let's go ahead and work on that. I want to make sure the ritual room is very, very good. So let's go ahead and disintegrate these. And what we're going to do is we're going to get more lighting. And we're going to candelabras. And we're going to have a candelabra here. And then we're going to get rid of these torches right here. I don't think I can get rid of those easily. The mana lantern's in the way, which is unfortunate. Oh, there we go. All right, so we're going to disintegrate that. And I want that other torch if I can get it. There we go. All right, so we disintegrate that. And then we need to put windows in here. Windows are going to help a lot. So how is this room set up? Is this room set up evenly? So we have 2. Because I like doing it 2 off the wall. So that's a pretty even room right now. Which is unfortunate. This room was kind of off-centered for me, at least. We do need to put a scrivener's desk, and I put that against that wall over there. But that's okay. What we can do is this room will be off a little bit from this room, but it's okay. It's a magic school. It's not supposed to be even, and I just need to get over that. That's something that I just need to get over. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with these rooms up here yet. We'll figure it out as we go. 2 off. Very good. And then we'll also put windows up here. Make sure those are 2 off. So we have some good rooms up here. Don't know, like I said, don't know what we're gonna do with them yet. One we might turn into a rec room, which we can do, but for conservatory, we need to make sure that we have. Let's see, conservatory. We need to make sure it is skewed and private. Ah, the good old skewed. So we need to skew this room, which is, well, or we can build off this room and have another one. I mean, I have tons of free rooms over here, but we'll figure it out as we go. What other rooms can we possibly do? We can have a... also, I want to move this up somewhere else. Well, I can't move it until... Yeah. Okay, so let me get this built so we can actually have supports for our school. Hopefully they'll build that as soon as they can. Have a rat in here. Hopefully someone will kill that. Alright, Wonder Wine is destroying that. Honestly, what I've done, I probably could have built one more off and then do a support there. But it's fine. We will make it work. And eventually the assembly hall is going to have to be on the ground floor, which is kind of unfortunate because it has to be lofted. Yeah. So we're going to have to figure out how to do that. So I have more space. We have about that much to build off of. For our medical beds, I'm not entirely sure how much I want to build off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first build off this. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that is going to be our student housing. So we're going to have a wall go back up. And it's going to go up to here. And then the floor is going to go across because we're going to have another room right here. And we're going to have a wall. And I think I might make this... What I can do is... I can make this a little more difficult, but I can cut off this room and have like a wall here and then have a conservatory right here maybe. And then just have this as like a kind of a hallway type deal. So this is like 2, we can have 2, and then have a conservatory up here where people can dance and party. And then maybe the students can have a spiral staircase up to it. I don't know. Is that what I want to do? All right, well, let's think about that for a minute. I am going to make this a bigger medical facility. So we're going to bring that across and do the same thing with the student housing over here. And we're going to build that a wall up. And we'll have that. So those are the 2 expansions we're going to do. And that's going to require us to blow out these walls, which is going to be fine. So let's go ahead and get that done. Because the professor's going to need to get to it. I'm still trying to decide how I want to do this right here. Because we want to have enough room for everyone to dance. And I think I might do that. I think I might have a wall. It feels like it's in a weird spot. But I'm going to let that play, let people do what they're going to do. I do need to let people... I need to destroy these walls. So let's go and demolish. That wall gets destroyed. That wall gets destroyed. All right. And we'll work on that. We'll get that built out. We'll have rooms. We'll have a deluxe room for our students, which will be very good. Abigail's researching. Very good. And then we'll have our foundations to build out the school. Mainly, I want to build out this area over here. That's what I want the foundations for. I have a lot that I have an idea for. So this is getting replaced, and something with the replacing takes a little bit longer. I don't know why, but hopefully they'll focus on that and get this built out because we want our medical facility and our rooms to be good. And this may be too big for medical facility right now, but maybe it's just future-proofing. Maybe we'll have a hospital ward, and I mean, yeah, this will be our hospital ward, honestly. Well, it has to be private, it has to be lofted. Of course it has to be lofted. Why is that? Oh, okay. So we'll eventually, I guess, take out this room right here. I don't know. We're gonna have to do a lot with the rooms, especially the ones that need to be lofted. Maybe we can turn this into a classroom or something. Do any of the classrooms have to be lofted? Is that something I'm gonna be focused on? Okay, let's take a look. Classrooms. We have Hydro Laboratory. Elevated. Okay. That one doesn't. Okay, so that could just be a standard one. It just has to have that stuff in it. All right, very good. Okay. Private. Okay, yeah, so some of these will be fine. Some of these can become our mainline school classrooms, which is probably what I'm gonna do here is we'll have a lot of our classrooms here. And have that. I hope they add something that would be like different schools in terms of, you know, kind of like houses in that one franchise you guys know about. That'd be kind of cool. All right, so you are dancing. Y'all can't reach this because it's unsupported. Ooh, okay, unsupported, which means we're gonna have to have a beam. We're gonna have to have a support column in here. So I have one here, and we're gonna have to have a support column here as well. Where's the support column in here? So we have a support column. I need to have that support column, right? See, so let's see, where's that at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, 8. 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. All right, so we need to have that 8 over. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's gonna have to go there. But not enough copper, per usual. I'm gonna have that one central, I think. Actually, no, I don't like that. Let's cancel this. I'm gonna have it match up with this one. That way our support kind of reaches all the way through. Okay, so we have that. We need that to be a priority for the structure of the school. And honestly, what I could do is probably put support right here for right now until we decide to demolish it. But it's fine. We can deal with what we have right now. Okay, y'all are dancing, very good. Jackson is ready to graduate so we can have our researcher finally. But I can't hire because we don't have the assembly hall, which we need to work on. So what I want is to prioritize this, this, this. These, if I can get it. Nope, 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 that's not what I wanted. Okay, can I just click on them? Yeah, oh, nope, that's the main lantern. Okay, let's get a little further over. Candelabra, mana lantern, red wall torch. All right, so we want that task to be done. And we want this other red wall torch. Candelabra, mana lantern, red wall torch. I want that destroyed. And then I think did I prioritize these windows? Nope. All right, so let's prioritize these windows. The lighting is a little lacking, that's okay. And then once we have this room built up here, we'll move our dancing, you know, things over here. Now, this candelabra is going to be canceled. I'm going to work with the room up here that's gonna be a little interesting, but we'll figure it out. And I want to get some more iron because we cannot build any more unless we have more iron. And I'm afraid we may not have any more on the field, which is gonna be very unfortunate. Are we out of iron? I think we might be out of iron, which is super unfortunate. May have to push the fog back. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do a minor push, I think. We're gonna do a minor repel fog, and we'll have all of our professors work on that. Y'all get down there, do that. So our medical ward is bigger, which is good. We want to move these out of the way. So we'll have one near this post, and then we'll have this one over here. This is a little bit of an odd design for me. I wish I probably kind of designed this better, but I don't think we can have a third one in here. Let's see. What if I want to build an extra one? Build a copy with settings. So yeah, that one's, ooh, actually that one would work. Oh, well, you couldn't reach the other one because of that pole's in the way. Yeah, that pole's actually in a really bad spot. That's okay. We'll make do. We'll put beds across here and here. We'll have one here, but we don't have iron for it, so we need to make sure we have iron. They did push the fog back, so let's make this priority number 5 to get. I want to make sure we have that to build our support so that we can actually build out our student quarters. And let's see here. Do we have any more out here? We do, but that's about it. We don't have much. So we'll have that as collect, priority 5 it. And we might go ahead and start collecting these honey drops. I'm not sure. There's a bunch of rats out here. And I actually think we're pretty okay on ingredients if I'm looking. So we have 3 carcass stews and we have 3 gutberry soups. Ooh, where's our bitter rice? Do we not have any bitter rice? It's growing. Not as much as we need to. We probably need a better tinder. Also figured out for Felicity, we need to move her grave because it's kind of in the way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move Felicity's grave. I'm probably going to have foundations. I'm going to have the graveyard. We'll move it right here for right now. So move Felicity's grave. Hopefully they will do that. And if Felicity doesn't have her grave, she gets kind of like students do. Ooh, and we have our assembly hall now. Very good. All right, cool. All right, so we still need the iron. Hopefully we've gathered that. But yeah, Felicity will kind of start panicking like the students do when certain bad things happen. So that will be a thing that we need to make sure we don't miss when moving Felicity's grave. We have a crow nest, so we want to kill the crow nest if we can. Actually, I don't think we can. We know we can destroy it. What was that? Golden berries flourish. Gutberry vines will also drop honey. Ooh, that's good. All right, cool. And then also, dark specialized mages start battle with dark wanes, which is good. The conviction penalty for eating gutberries or gutberry soup is negated. Oh, that's kind of good. Are we actually making gutberry soup? We are, so we can make gutberry soup and still have that going for us. Very, very good. Now, do I have meal ingredients? I do, but we haven't collected anything. We don't have a lot of collectors. We need some haulers. And air students are actually really good at hauling. So now that we have this, we're gonna get Jackson Murphy as a staff. So we're gonna hire you. We'll have Stanley, Wonderwine, and Abigail summon you. So we have Jackson Murphy. Begin ritual. And you are a new hire. Very good. Also, I was gonna name you. I completely forgot to name you. All right, so here we go. This was once again suggested by Sawyer3, and he is going to be a Rince Wizard. Let's see. Rincewind. There we go. Very good. All right. Have another student. And this is kind of one of the things I do understand about the game that I get from a standpoint is that you don't get to keep these guys. If there's one you really like, you don't get to keep them because you need to upgrade them to a different wand, and they're stuck with their level 1 wand forever, which is kind of unfortunate. I wish there was a way for us to keep our students that we like into professors and not have to give them up because they can't keep their, they can't upgrade to a level 2 wand or something like that. Okay, so once our workshop is done, we're gonna make this a bigger classroom. We're gonna make this an intermediate classroom, and then we're gonna move this all down here. And so now that we have old Jackson Murphy doing our research, we're going to look at his priority list and see what he's good at. So he's good at charging. So when you're not researching, you're going to be charging. When you're not researching and scrivening, you're going to be doing that. You won't paint, you won't chop. Okay, so you do have a minor in nature, which is not bad. You can harvest, which is good. You can assemble, which is good. Assemble when you can. And actually, I'm going to make harvesting not a priority for you. I honestly need to play this more. When there's I need to say things that people just don't need to do and focus on. Mining, so like, we'll have Suave mining. We'll have Stanley mine when Stanley can mine, but Abigail doesn't need to mine. They're not that great at it. Felicity can mine. Felicity does just be neutral for her. Jackson Murphy doesn't need to mine, so we're gonna have that. We don't want, if Jackson's not available, then Abigail will. But I don't want anyone else researching, so they shouldn't be doing that. Abigail will. Suave won't. Suave will haul. We need a hauler, and I think hauling is good with air wands. So what is Lila? Lila's one of our water wand users. Do we have a water wand? We do have a water wand. We might graduate Lila for right now. We don't need 2 water wands, and I can name Lila again. And our foundations are almost done, which is good. All right, so our foundations are done. All right, so we have that. I love it. Now, in order to get better wands, that's what I'm gonna work towards now, is because I wanna get you guys better wands. And so to do that, we need to have boil and bubble for brewing potions, but we're gonna need this pick-me-up down here in order to make those wands. So we will start working towards that goal. And we'll eventually, so we'll have lightning tier 1. So we wanna do this one once we get the potions unlocked. So I'm gonna go and work towards potions and get that area set up. And I'm gonna make, we'll need to make a hydro lab for the potions because hydro labs are better with potions. It took me forever to find it in the Twitch stream the other day, just because I was like, there's not a workshop for alchemy. There's nothing here that helps with alchemy. Well, just a quick tip, alchemy is under the hydro laboratory. So it's part of the classroom, which is kind of cool, it's a potions class or something like that. I don't know, something like that. All right, so we're gonna have a skewed roof here. Why is that being weird? I'm not sure what's going on with that. Maybe we'll figure that in a second. Maybe it's because that's not supported. Oh, it says that's not supported. Huh, why is this not supported? Interesting. Can I make this supported? Is there a way I can make this work without the roof giving me much issue? No, it's... What? Okay, so this is... Oh, I see. There's no floor here. Okay, so let's get rid of that, make that a floor. And then if that is replaced, then we should have the proper support that we need. Maybe. Okay, so Wonder Wine's replacing that. So now if we look at roof, yeah, there we go. Right, there's our support. So we'll have that. We'll build this roof, and I think what we'll do is destroy this wall because that roof will technically all be connected. And we can just have this as a big rec room right now. I'm not gonna worry about it too much. I'm not gonna worry about having like these. We can repurpose them. We can move things around. It's not that big of a deal. I'm not gonna freak out about it. So let's go ahead and get demolish. So we're gonna blow out this wall. And we'll have this as kind of a rec room. You can't, for our mage to get, or for our researcher to get to their research room, they have to go through, party, but that's okay. That's fine. You'll be all right. And then what we do is like make this. I'm eventually gonna make these a hallway. I think. I don't know. Getting around the school is gonna be kind of a pain in the butt because this is gonna be like our workshop area for trees and everything like that. So there's not a good way to get one side of the school to the other without going through that area. Unless we eventually have portals, which I don't think I saw portals, but that would be a neat idea. So, if it's not in the game already, devs, that would be a cool little thing to add. Okay, so we have those windows. They're gonna destroy this wall eventually. I'm gonna have a task party on that so I can move all these out of the assembly hall. And eventually our assembly hall is gonna move down here somewhere and we'll probably have, it'll probably actually be this room and I'll move the medical ward and we're gonna blow out this and have a bigger room, lofted room for our ritual. And then we'll have this. Ooh, actually, now that we have it, we have our ladder and foundations. All right, so we can start working on that. I'm actually gonna do a hallway runner in here just to make this our main hallway. And the unfortunate thing about the hallway runners is that they can't go in between spaces right here, which I kinda hate, but it's okay. I will get over it. And so if we blow out this kind of wall here, we'll have a full runway. That's okay. We'll figure that out as we go. So now what I want to work on is I want to work on this massive room that I have been interested to see. And that is going to be our wood cuttery. And it has to be grounded. It has to be one or more wand scraper. It has to have 2 or more trees. And that gives us 50% crafting rate and tree growth rate. And I honestly think that's where I'm going to put all of our... It's where all of our growing is going to go. And I want to have that next to the kitchen. But the thing about the kitchen is that eventually we're going to have to consider the fact that the kitchen has to be lofted. And I think that's where we take out this area right here. And make this our kitchen. And it'll be very, very tall. Which is... Maybe we can... I have an idea. And I need to see how high trees have to grow. So they have to have that. And students can definitely walk in that. So we're gonna have a hallway right here. And this is where our conservatory is gonna be, or our wood cuttery. So I'm gonna build this preemptively. It's gonna be weird, but it's just so I know it's here. And this is gonna be like a hallway. Is that too small? Yeah, that's too small actually. Because if we have a window, that window's gonna be right there. I mean, they're gonna be touching the floor. Yeah, that's not big enough for a hallway. Okay, you know, I had an idea. It's not gonna work. Okay, that's unfortunate. The tree's just a little too tall. Because what I was gonna do is I'm gonna make a hallway here and then make a staircase going up to it, and then have this be a lofted room for the kitchen and have our kitchen next to where our veggies would be at, which would have worked. And then we could have our dining room somewhere else, but maybe we can have the kitchen over on this side of the wood cuttery. I still want that hallway idea, and I'm not sure how I'm gonna make that work. And people might have to just walk through the wood cuttery. That may just have to be a thing that I have to deal with. I'm not sure. Interesting. All right, we're gonna let that run, but I'm going to go ahead and start building foundations for this because I do know that I want this here. So we're gonna do a foundation. And why can that not go there? Blocked by bitter rice plots. Oh, we have to pack those. Oh no, can the bitter rice plots note go on here? I wonder if we can't play. I wonder if these have to be inside or have to be outside. No, they can be inside. It's just they're in the way. So we need to pack them up first. Ugh, okay. So we need to destroy this. We need to destroy all of this actually. So we want to destroy. We want to destroy. We want to destroy. And I need to shrink these. This is going to be really tough to build out. And our food is going to be a little... And I can't move these either, can I? No, I can cancel. Okay, cancel harvest. No, I can't. Oh, man, this is kind of unfortunate. All right. Or I can build a wood cuttery elsewhere. Maybe have it expand out a little. No, I still have to move these. I want to expand the school. Like this has to be done. All right, I'm gonna do this. We're gonna have this. It's gonna be a little bit painful, but we're gonna do it. All right, so cancel that, and cancel that, and then we want all of these to be packed up. Actually, just disintegrate them. I hate that we have to disintegrate these, but it has to be done. Disintegrate, and I'll make the priority 5s on those. Priority 5s on these, and we're gonna have to probably eat some carcass stews for a little bit, but that'll be fine. We'll work with it. And I want all of this to be priority 5, so let's go ahead and do that. I don't want that tree to be included. I want this tree to be included, and all of these are priority 5s as well to destroy. So once everyone gets up and once they're rested, they're gonna start destroying that, and then we will start working our wood cuttery. We do have this up here. That is priority 5, so they'll work on it when they get to it. We do have our very, very dark healing station down here, so we're gonna go ahead and put a candelabra. Where do I want to put this candelabra at? We'll put one, I think, put one right here. So that's in between the beds, which is nice. And then we can start building more beds once we have more iron, which we do have the iron. So I'm going to put one here and one here next to this candelabra. So we have at least 4 medical beds, which is all we kind of need for our little hospital ward. And I think that'll be just fine. All right, so everyone get to work. They're going to go eat, and also, excuse me, I hope that didn't come through the mic. Oh, goodness. All right, so working on that, destroying that. And I'm wondering if I can just build... Oh, no, come on, finish some more. Do we have plenty of ingredients, at least? We have plenty of carcasses. So that's good, I guess. Bitter rice, cabbage, meal ingredients, plant parts. Oh, there's some plant parts that are actually good used in meals that I don't have in here. Okay. We'll make that work. All right. So we have that out of the way. So let's see if we can start building this out. Felicity's grave. Ooh, okay. This is what I was talking about. Her grave is shrunken. And we need to make that priority 5. And we need to make this priority 5. I don't know why when it just move you have to do this. I think it should just be, hey, you know, move, make that priority, do it. But you have to make sure like when they shrink it, that their priority is to move it, or she is going to get very upset that her grave is gone. So let's go ahead and start building our build this out. Okay, foundations. All right, so we can't build because this is in the way. So we want that gutberry vine to be destroyed. Make that priority 5. And I'm gonna go ahead and start, oh, that's a small support. Go ahead and start laying this out. I don't know how wide I want this to be yet. I kind of want to go out to here, maybe. Yeah, like I said, I don't know how wide I want this to be. It's kind of hard to measure it out when I don't have foundation. So we have 1, 2, and foundations count for 2 cells each. So that's technically 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Oh, there's a branch here. Okay, destroy that, make that priority 5. Wonder Wine is absolutely doing an amazing job with that. We want to make sure that is priority 5 as well. When did a metal deposit get there? Okay, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, then you destroy that mining deposit. 10. Okay. 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. So I want to go at 20. That metal deposit's still my way. Okay, so let's go ahead. Man, this is kind of tough, isn't it? Destroy that. So destroy this. So you can't destroy those. Priority 5. And they're still mining that, unfortunately. We get more foundations out. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Man, that found okay. I'm gonna go build out there. Okay, we're good here. So I'm gonna go and start building around this. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Oh, gutberry. Ah. They're popping up like weeds. They kind of are a weed, but it's okay. We can eat them at least. Man, that is a hardy rock. That is a very hardy rock. Okay, Felicity's got that. Felicity's working on that. I'm gonna be counting my head. Is 20 good? Let's do 25. 22, 23, or 24. Let's do 24. I think 24 will be good. We'll have a, yeah, 24 will be good. I like that. All right, we'll deal with that. All right, 24. And this may be a massive, like this may be too big. I don't know, but this, I'm gonna make this a wood cuttery. So I'll have these foundations go out. We'll build those. We'll make those a priority 5 on those. Make sure that is 5. They build those. Very, very good. Food chickens completed mess hall dinner bronze trial. Very good. All right. So Lila and, okay, so we don't have an error user yet. So we definitely want to, we're gonna graduate you, Food chicken. We're gonna actually make you a staff. I think we have enough beds for you, do we? We have 5, ooh, no, we don't have enough beds. Interesting. We don't have enough beds. Okay, let's see here. We have a plain bed. Okay. Might have to do something a little bit weird here. Okay, let's get these foundations built out. Okay, I am back. I do apologize about that little cut. I had to handle something real quick. So we're back. And we're going to make sure we get our wall built out here. So we're going to have this going to be our main wall. And that's going to reach all the way up here. Is that necessary? Absolutely not. Am I going to do it anyway? Absolutely. So that's going to be our wall. And we're going to have to make sure this is actually blocked off properly. So I'm going to extend this out here. And then we'll have a wall here. I have no idea how this is going to work. They need to somehow get up here, and this has to be supported. So if we're doing 24, we're going to want columns. So is this 24? Let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh man, I'm skipping around. Oh, but I built out this wall. That's right. I'm needing one more foundation. So let's check that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Oh, no, cat, no, what are you doing? No, whoa. Okay, everything's going crazy right now. All right, sorry about that, guys. All right, so we need to build out this wall. Minna decided to jump a place where she was not supposed to jump. All right, foundation. We need to get rid of this gutberry plant, destroy that, and cancel this. Because we need that one, we need one more foundation. And for this to be a room the way I want it. So we'll have that. All right, put that foundation there. That'll be a priority 5 on that foundation. And we'll build out this monstrosity. So if we have a 24, we're gonna want it every, let's see, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's midway. Oh, so we wanted a third. Oh, I did not do this right, did I? Maybe the 23 would have been better. Because if I want this room to look proper, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna have to figure this out. This is gonna be one of those work in progress types things, and we're gonna need a lot of wood too. Whoa, whoa! Whoa, a roof's getting taken out. Okay, there's a new one. A thunderstorm rages. That is a new weather condition we have not worked with yet. All right, so let's fix that up, please. Oh, it took up the floor too, jeez. Oh, this is not good. Small rectangular window, small, ooh, what is that? Okay, our school is being destroyed. Violent rain damages eventually destroys that isn't covered by roofs. Okay. Oh, we need a lightning rod. No. Okay, this is new. I haven't run into this before. All right, so I don't think we have a lightning rod. Oh boy. Okay. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay. I don't know how to handle that. We don't have that at all. So this is gonna be a work in progress probably for the next episode. Okay, where our school is gonna get destroyed, we need to make sure we have lightning rods, apparently. I have no idea where to find that. Lightning rod. Flashes of brilliance. Wow, okay, we can't get that yet. So we're gonna let the school be destroyed. So, yeah. Well, guys, I'm gonna leave it here. I'm gonna go figure this out, and hopefully for the next episode, we'll have some more to do and work on our little wood cuttery over here. So yeah, we'll get the professor to build this, and yeah, I'll see you in the next episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, if you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, and subscribe if you so choose for that lovely YouTube engagement. And I hope you have a wonderful day wherever you may be, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye, everybody.